Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Iverson against Ball to the left wing. Back to Iverson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Ball with a wide open look. Misses the wing J.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
That's to Bibby. Back to Iverson. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Bibby with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Knippel. The baseline J off the mark. Iverson passes to Bibby. Iverson kicks to Bibby. Here's Agumake. And here's Iverson outside. Trains the three-pointer. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
To end the run, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. And that's now 7 points for Iverson.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Ball with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the three. That was a high-level pass.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Iverson passes to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Providence. Allen Iverson on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bibby. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. That shot missing. And it's Providence's ball. They're on a 12-4 run to the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Providence shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Sexton finds ball. And 1:01 left in the first. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Agumake. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love to see guys fight for the ball. He retains possession and then finishes strong.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
Bibby kicks to Iverson. Back to Bibby from the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Bibby's got 8.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Sexton.
Away team foul.
Charlotte making a switch.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges left side. With 4 seconds on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Providence leads by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Providence.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Back to Iverson. And chance shot. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Iverson. And Providence now pushing it up. Here's Agumake. Knocks it loose. Charlotte trails by 9. To the inside. Diabate.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score. Well, her first year in the WNBA, Agumake made just 1 3. Since then, she's worked hard on that part of her game.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now Knippel, still without a basket. Back to ball. Over to the wing. Knippel wide open and he fires. No good from the wing. Deep 2 from Bibby. It's rebounded by Charlotte. For 3, Bridges. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Providence leading by 10. Nice ball movement by Providence. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And Iverson, the master of the and-1. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Miller. And he misses his first shot.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
It's good from long range. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
Number 14, Musa Diamante.
And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Iverson against Ball to the wing right side. And it's off from three-point range. So it's Providence now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Iverson passes to Bibby. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball with the three. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Ball's got 7 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Pass to Bibby. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Iverson outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Iverson. Over to the left wing. Back to Bibby. Over Ball. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte trails by 8. Here's Knippel. He hits it from 9.
Well, he decided to go with the leaner there. Didn't look like there was a lot of defensive pressure there.
Iverson outside. Pass to Agumake. And the layup falls. And Providence leads by 8.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Agumake is physical around the rim, plus has great touch.
And it's Providence holding up. To an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Providence leading by 8. Iverson outside. Over Sexton. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Bibby misses. Charlotte trails by 8 to the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Plumlee finds Sexton. Now Knipple. 5 on the clock. Miller outside.
Solid defense there. She stayed attached and made that a difficult shot.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on
Number 4, Natasha Mack.
Here is Bibby. He's got 11. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here's Iverson outside. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Iverson's got 16 points.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Stolen by Bibby. And Providence now pushing it up. Agumake, that's good. Agumake's got the lead up to 14 now for Providence. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Plumlee with a screen on Iverson.
Away team foul.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Third team foul. Now in for Charlotte, number 14, Musa Diabate.
Wembanyama against Plumlee. Here's Diabate.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wembanyama left side. Mack finds Wembanyama. And here is Iverson. He's got 16 and stolen by Miller. Ball with it. Iverson picks him up. No good on the triple. Providence leading by 12. Beyond the arc. Diabate grabs the board. And here's Charlotte. Inside, Plumlee. It's rebounded by Bibby.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Wembanyama. And here's Iverson outside. And Providence misses again. Here he goes. And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Agumake. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Contact or no contact, she was getting through. Great use of power on her part.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Sexton against Iverson. And with that shot, the Providence lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Sexton. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Plum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McNeely. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Iverson outside. Five to shoot. There's Iverson through the contact.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
Sexton dishes to Miller. Pass to Plumlee. And it's in there. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And it's Providence holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Plum. Driving inside. Rebound by Smith. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Providence.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Back to Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 15 points for LaMelo Ball.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Garland finds Hartenstein. Here's Plum. Screen by Hartenstein. Pass to Walter. And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by McNeely. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte trailing. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
There's Garland, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Kneppel. Miller the bounce pass. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer, no good. Providence leading by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Pass to Kneppel. Back to Sexton. Here's Kneppel. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Ball from long range. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Ball's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Pass to Agumake. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. And it's a 10-point Providence lead.
Listen, you have to respect the outside game from Agumake. She's the model stretch big.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now.
Substitution for the away team, Walter. Plum.
Here's Ball. Will it go? rebounded by Providence. They've led by as many as 14 points. So the wing on the left. Here's Plum. Another three for Providence.
Taking full advantage of a look from the corners. He was totally ready to knock that one down.
There's Ball with the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From outside the arc, Gunable with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 13. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's Providence now, out left to the wing. Back to Garland. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Home team foul. Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 16-point game. There's Green with the three. Agbenle with the rebound.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Garland attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Pass to McNeely. Back to Mann. Driving the lane. Here's Plum. Misses. And so Providence takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Providence to start out. Pass to Agumake. Bibby for three. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Outside, George. Middleton outside. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
So it's Washington now, following the three by Providence. Middleton outside. Coulibaly against Bibby. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Bibby from downtown. Another three for Providence.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Here's Coulibaly. And Middleton kicks to George. Now Sarr tries yet again. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Coulibaly following the score by Providence. Here's George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Bibby. Good D by McCollum.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
Middleton can't get it to go. Providence leading by 6. Pass to Iverson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so McCollum will bring it out for Washington. Can they get it? It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Coulibaly against Bibby. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Bibby.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Carrington. Pass to Whitmore. Middleton for three. And again, Washington no good. Providence leading by 11. Here's Plum. Hartenstein in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Here's Carrington. Iverson covering. McCollum outside. Inside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Assist goes to
Most of Sarr's best work is done. At the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Washington trails by 9. Here's Carrington. No good on the 3. Here's Plum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, those were 2 weight room points. She's been putting in the work in the gym. Certainly helps you in games.
And here's McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Providence. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Providence.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Pass to Whitmore. From deep, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wizards passing it around. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. They're running. Here's Plum. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And she was able to take advantage before the defense got set. Fast break points are vital.
Here's Whitmore. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Plum. Here's Benley. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I think she enjoyed challenging the defense there, showing them she was unstoppable inside.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Washington trails by 13. Middleton outside. Back to Carrington. Pass to Coulibaly. Pocket 6. There's the triple. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Plum, no good. On offense, here are the Wizards. With the step back. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Providence. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Plum. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
substitution for the Wizards. Number 20, Alexander Sarr.
Washington trails by 10. Outside, George. Pass to Coulibaly. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bibby's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. Providence leading by 10. Driving inside. Wembanyama high post. Back to Bibby. Launches it. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
Pass to Song. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Plum. Rebound, Washington. Koulibaly with it. Hasn't made one yet. To the right side. Here's Benley. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Plum, that's good.
Great look, and the important part, she finished down low.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .131 left to play in the first half. Pass to Koulibaly. Over Iverson. The Wizards with another miss. Providence leading by 15. Here's Walter. Defended by Middleton. Here's Agumake. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Providence needs to get a shot off. Bibby for 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Washington trails by 15. Middleton finds McCollum. Good on the shot.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Iverson. Fires from the line. He can't hit that time. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Agumake. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup is good. And Providence leads by 15.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
The veteran McCollum finishing with the flush.
Iverson passes to Hartenstein. Fires for 3. Iverson, no luck. And it's Providence. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 13. Pass to Carrington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton can't get it to go. Bibby against McCollum. Over to the left wing. Now Bibby, out left to the wing. Here's Agumake. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 4th assist in this one. McCollum against Iverson. Back to McCollum. Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. And Providence leads by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Middleton. No scoring in this one. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Washington. Providence leading by 18. Pass to Agumake. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to appreciate just how polished Agumake is down there. Outstanding at just taking it up strong.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And Middleton kicks to McCollum. Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum looking it over. Got a hand on it. Iverson against Koulibaly. Iverson gets the bucket. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Sarr in the high post. And Benyama on him.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's Providence's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's Agumake missing. And the Wizards with possession. They're scoreless since the first half. McCollum, no good. Providence leading by 22. Pass to Agumake. For three, Bibby. They get it back. Wembanyama on the fall.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Here's Koulibaly. Outside, George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. A free throw good from George.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Providence's ball. And Benyama outside. The three from Iverson. Pass to Agumake. Now Iverson, 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
Providence leading by 21. And Benyama outside. 54 seconds left in the first. Wow, that's good.
Look at the burst. She puts it on the floor and converts her drive.
Johnson outside. Releases from 15. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Providence shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Iverson. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Middleton outside. Pass to Whitmore. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Providence. And it's Providence's ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Plum. Now here's Iverson. Here's Mack. Whitmore with it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And it's Providence holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting low. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Johnson outside. Shoots the three. Mack grabs the miss. So it's Providence now. Nice ball movement by Providence. Pass to Agumake. Here's Plum. And she gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for her.
Personal foul, first team.
Well, this is why you can't allow her to get inside positioning, because she's skilled at drawing contact.
And Providence making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Carrington. It's Middleton at the elbow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team.
Savvy play by Middleton, making sure he got into the defense while going up with the ball.
Middleton hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Mack. And here is Garland. Here's Plum. 5 on the clock. Crops in the layup for 2.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going to her.
Now here's Middleton. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
To the left wing. Pass to Garland. And here is Mack. This one for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Whitmore. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. He can't get that one. Now, here's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Providence?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Well, you got to give it up to Middleton. He can get it done from three-point range and inside.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Plum. They swipe it. On the wing, Carrington, guarded by Garland. McCollum outside. Fires it up. Rebounded by Providence. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Garland. Pass to Walter. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Basket counts.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Middleton looking it over. Top of the key jumper, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Here's McCollum. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
To the wing on the left. Here's Plum. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Providence.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And so Providence takes the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Bibby, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Williams. Outside Porter. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Providence. Iverson outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Here's Demon. Iverson covering. Williams for three. And the Nets miss again. Iverson against Thomas. Here's Agumake. Pass to Bibby. The steal. Outside Williams. Knocks down the three ball.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
And it's Providence's ball. Here's Iverson. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Agumake, that's good.
No hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Claxton with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Outside Williams. Shoots from 12. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Williams has got 5 now.
Using the mid-range. I like him in that area of the floor.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
From deep, Iverson. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He tries for 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Bibby with it. Now guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Fires the 3. That's good from Bibby on the assist by Wembanyama. He has 5.
Nice job by Wembanyama. Finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here. Providence leading by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A 3 ball. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Demon. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. So it's Providence now. Here's Iverson, stolen by Thomas. Here's Demon. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Providence. The 3 from Iverson. Drills it from outside. Iverson's got 5 now.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Porter. Nothing on the board. Thomas. Pass to Demon. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Providence leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Iverson. Here's Agumake. Here's Plum. Just 4 to shoot. Over Demon. The 3 from Iverson. The rebound by Demon. And they're moving it up. Here's Thomas. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've seen from Providence so far.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Powell feeling it out a bit. And with that shot, the Providence lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Mann.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Garland, no good. Powell outside. Here's Wolf. They get it back. That gives them the lead. Roney's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the left wing. Back to Bibby. Here's Fagbenley. Bibby with the bucket. Bibby's got 7.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Pass to Demon. Shoots a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bibby. And with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They trail by 1. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Demon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tony, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
The 3, Bibby, good, and the nice assist from Mack. Bibby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mann. Porter kicks to Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Providence's ball. Here's Plum. Another 3 for Providence.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Mann with it. Pass to Demon. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Bibby passes to Wembanyama. Taken away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Nobody near Williams. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Plum, no good. Down low. And with that shot, the Providence lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Williams.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Plum. It's deflected.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
We've seen the league change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Plum. Lets the three fly. That one misses. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Left side, Williams. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Out left to the wing. Here's Plum. Good. And the nice assist from Mack. Plum's got the game tied up here for Providence.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Nets. They finish off the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Providence trails by 3. And here's Iverson outside. A rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porter. Outside Thomas. Shot from 16. Good. He hits the jump shot. Thomas got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Brooklyn. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it, it's just a matter of make or miss.
Bibby against Thomas. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
So it's Providence now. Back to Wembanyama. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Providence.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Demon. Iverson covering. They need this. Yep, that one goes in there. Demon's got 8 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Providence leads by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Providence's ball. And here's Iverson outside. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game. Iverson's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Providence on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Claxton with the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Bibby. The three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right side, Thomas. Around side. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 2-point Providence lead.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
So both teams changing it up here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Iverson outside.
Hey, move!
Pass to Agumake. Here's Plum. And Providence misses again. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game.
When you think of prolific scorers, Thomas's name has to come to mind quickly. Now it's about him fleshing out the rest of his game.
That one wide left. Thomas gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Now checking in for Brooklyn, number 21, Noah Clowney.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For the lead, count that bucket. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime Thomas can get to his jump shot, he feels confident.
Iverson, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Providence trails by 3. Out to the wing. To halt the run. Clowney pulls it in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Thomas against Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Allen Iverson.
Well, Thomas plays with a high level of energy. Cam really challenges the defense to stop him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Shoots from 14. Garland, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Sorey. Rebounded by Providence. Wembenyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A drive by Garland. Makes it off the glass.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nets lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Yeah, and look at the composure of Porter Jr. there to fight through the contact and get the and-one opportunity.
Here's Bibby to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Traore. Pass to Wolf.
Waiting. First personal foul. 10 seconds. Great D that time from Hartenstein.
Now, here is Bibby. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Providence trails by 3. And Mack kicks to Garland. Shoots over man. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Traore can't hit. Powell against Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And here's Brooklyn. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Oh, man, that was filthy. Cam Thomas wound up for that slap.
Over to the left wing. Here's Agumake. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. That's to Demon. Right side, Thomas. Stolen by Bibby. Back to Iverson. Bibby passes to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Agumake. No good. That would have tied it. Nets leading by 3. Thomas takes a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
Tonight's been another big game for Thomas. He is in this league to score, and he does it well.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Thomas kicks to Williams. Porter passes to Williams. Here's Demon. No good from outside. Providence trails by 4. Here he comes, Iverson. On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Agumake. From deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Williams standing before. Thomas kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Porter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Iverson. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Here's Thomas. A rare miss for him.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
For 3, Bibby. The putback. Oh, Wembanyama powers fires in the putback.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
And at the line, shooting 2, Devin.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And at the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.